How can baseball players maintain a high batting average with low other stats? Imagine a player who steps up to the plate and consistently gets hits, but doesn't hit many home runs or walk often. How is that possible? Well, it all comes down to understanding the core of batting averages and what they measure. Batting average looks at how often a player gets a hit when they have an official at-bat. It does not consider walks, hit by pitches, or extra base hits. So, a player who mainly hits singles and rarely walks can still have a high batting average. This kind of player focuses on making contact and putting the ball in play. They swing at pitches in the strike zone and aim to get singles rather than trying for power or walks. Because they hit a lot of singles, their batting average stays high even if they don't hit many extra base hits. They might not have many home runs or doubles, which lowers their slugging percentage and on base plus slugging. But their batting average stays strong because they are consistently getting hits. Another factor is their walk rate. If a player doesn't walk much, they won't add to their on-base percentage through walks. This keeps their batting average high but lowers their overall on-base percentage. Some players are aggressive swingers who prefer to swing at strikes and avoid working the count for walks. This approach helps them keep their batting average high but results in fewer walks and less power hitting. Power hitters who hit a lot of home runs tend to have lower batting averages because they often swing for the fences and miss more pitches. But players who focus on contact and singles can keep their batting average high even if they lack power. For example, players like Jim, when and Greg Nettles had batting averages around 250 but made up for it with power and patience. Meanwhile, some players with high batting averages and low walk rates relying on consistent contact and hitting in the strike zone. In essence, a player with a high batting average but low other stats is usually a contact hitter. They focus on making contact, hitting singles, and avoiding walks and power swings. This style of play can keep their batting average high over time, even if their slugging and on-base percentages are lower. It's a simple approach that emphasizes consistency and contact rather than power or plate discipline.